Brum brum.
Perfect weather for going to Kop Hill in the old Hall & Scott and the AC Cobra.
And let's look at the towing vehicle, shall I?
Yeah,
I'll just do a little look round there.
The old Elvis, Grey Lady.
Because these cars are amazing.
I'll have one round. When you get back, I'll have one round.
At the end of this morning run, we will... miles an hour. That's faster. And please, if you're... Now, I rely on you keeping to the limit. I have a problem. I'm stood at the start line. I can't see your speedometer. And I know lots of them overreach terribly badly. However...
Right, here we are in Kop Hill. Now, my mate Adam, who I've known for a little while because he had his son working with me. He's a really good boy, his son. And anyway, when they were kids, they had a scooter club and they're all in the pub. This is donkeys years ago. And they're saying, what are we going to call the club then? And they're all drinking Double Diamond in them days. We call it the Double Diamond Scooter Club. So anyway, that's what they did. I wasn't involved because I've never, well, I've had scooters, but I've never ridden them much. Anyway, so then he brings me up and he says, why don't we put an advert for the Double Diamond Club next to your car? Well, I thought, you know, up against the fence or something. I think he would actually like to put it on the side of the car. So I'm going to move it up against the fence and he moves it back onto the car. So it's going to be a whole weekend. But anyway, what a good weekend. I went 2 years ago. Unfortunately, I was in Italy this year, but they have a real right good band and a real terrific dance up. So if you've got a scooter, or even if you ain't got a scooter, that is a bloody good weekend in a field not far from here, just up the road somewhere. I had a marvellous time. They were all dancing and I was dancing. It was really good. So there you are, the Double Diamond Scooter Club. And I'm now going to move the sign. Because if you give it an inch, he takes a mile, this boy. I think he'd have it on the windscreen so I couldn't even see where I was going. So I'm now going to put it next to my sign. this sign here, when I did the thing at Jodie Schechter's weekend, they did this sign, and you know, when you read it, it makes it sound like this is the perfect real car. But I said to them, well, do you realise I made this car, don't you? And they said, oh, well, we won't mention that. So anyway, there's the sign. But it's a lovely sign, so I thought I'd bring it, because it does say about what the real car did, not this car. And it also said this has got a 10-litre engine, which is not the original engine, so, you know. So it's all good news. I'm going to now stick the, what do they call it, plaque on the front with the tyre wraps. Susie probably thinks I can't manage this, so she'll obviously help me.
And in addition to that, we've got Peter, we've got Dave, and somewhere around the field we've got Tom, who is also commentating here in the first we're going to make a million. We are.
The man, the legend.
We are going to make a million.
Fishing!
There's £1 million that will be made.
Can't wait to get up the hill. Hopefully we'll have some oil pressure this year.
So this is how things unfold. Just come and meet us down by the lower ground. And the cars will follow one by one.
Hello Ivan, how are you doing? Thumbs up, well done. No, surely not. But an Asian.
That's all.
The investigations into alternative fuels is nothing new in motor.
Now I'm with you in a
Well, that is what
The 8 in it with Carol Shelby. But what have you? Became even cooler and had a convertible roof.
It's got a straight cut gear cluster out of a Morris Minor made
Yeah.
by Nova Gearing or something. It was
Yeah.
straight gears.
Yeah,
Because the old herringbone gears wouldn't
Oh,
last
yeah,
for
yeah.
fight.
that's got so much torque, I would think.
Yeah, it's the crate shaft weighs 150 pounds.
You get that
I mean,
spin?
yeah. Guess what? That bit there is part of an Atco lawnmower flywheel.
You know what, you and Ivan are the same. Are you related? Using bits of leftover whatever to build it. God, that's fabulous.
So that's your Michelin and Rich, and that's your ignition advance and retard.
And do you polish it?
I do, but it tones down overnight, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what, that's pretty damn shiny.
I polish
Yeah.
it every day.
She cleaned the 2002 for the first time the other day, and she couldn't stop ringing me up and telling
I
me
don't know,
about it.
we just used it, and then
Quite-
suddenly you polish it.
Quite
all and it
vintage
looks
battery,
lovely.
that.
Yeah, yeah,
Big old teak.
yeah.
Oh, I love
It's
it.
just
What's
sort
it? Attention to detail.
of- Around the other side, I've got my straight through exhaust system.
I love the carburettor.
Homemade.
Yeah, yeah, I guess that.
Welded round here.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what? I just guessed everything and it
Yeah,
works perfect.
yeah.
It's
Well,
maybe a
that's
shade
all
rich, but I don't care.
yeah, yeah.
How did you
start this now? What was the procedure?
I'm going to go through it in a minute.
He's going to do it.
Oh, right.
This is it.
I'm going to film it.
We're going to film it.
Oh, right.
Because I've got a YouTube channel as well, you know. And
Right.
they're always mentioning him, and I always mention, and they mention me to him. So I thought we got to meet.
You're his
you know?
assistant.
We had to meet. It was in the stars or whatever it is,
right,
you
yeah.
know. That is something, though, isn't it? What about a crankcase? Did you?
Well, I got made a wooden mould, got it cast.
Yeah.
Look at that front sprung. This is a one-way clutch for the starter.
Yeah.
The neodymium magnet alternator, so I get maximum charge at tick over.
That's that. That's that.
9 amp charge at tick
Yeah,
over. 12,
yeah.
3-phase volt electrics.
Yeah. Clutch.
Honda Pan European.
Yeah. Oh, it's a knockout, isn't
The
it?
starter's here, look.
This is the.
Oh, wow.
This is the starter.
This is the starter. So it goes on there, and that's got a one-way. So when it starts, it don't throw you over the handlebars.
Around the other side. So on here, you've got to set this. This has to be set to back 5.
Yeah.
Minimum ignition on retard.
Yeah.
Ignition on here.
Yeah.
Back around this side. A little bit of throttle.
Round here, Tanya. Tanya.
Yes.
Here we go.
Ready?
That's a miracle, isn't it? Well, I don't know what you'd do if the government just give you a load of money. We'd have to go to the moon or something, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
I'm going to show you the oil flow as well. I'll start again, you watch the oil flow. Hang on a minute. It's got a Honda, I don't know if you start it. Start back on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Proper oil flow, isn't it?
Yeah. That'll keep it cool.
Yeah.
Keep the big end cool.
Yeah. It's going to come out now.
Is it a plain big end?
No, roller bearing.
No, it's a knockout.
2 Honda Fireblade pumps.
You have to, really, you need to run a breakage yard so you can see all the bits of all the modern bikes, don't you, really?
The other thing it's called, got reverse gear as well.
No.
So I can back up the
Oh
hill.
yeah, well, of course it's got.
Oh, it's 10, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think that's a knockout.
It's running about 41 compression.
Well, that's all right, isn't it? That's
No,
perfect.
no supercharger, so it makes
Yeah.
Do you bring your balance at you?
No, I rode this here today.
Did you? You rode it here?
Rode it here, yeah.
Did you?
So I can only bring one bike.
Yeah.
Right, shake my hand. This is it, folks. We've at last met. So if all my people go to his channel and all these people go to my channel, we'll have a tenner.
Yeah, put a link in the description.
Yeah. My accountant, he says, what are you doing? Have you earning any money? I said, no. I said, I've had about 3,000 quid. He said, oh, we'll have to put that down. He said, that's going to cost you £400. I said, no, it ain't, because I'm going to give the money to charity. I ain't going to give it to the government.
Yeah, that's the way to
Because
do
by the
it.
time you do all the work,
Yeah,
you're
I know.
losing money, aren't you?
You are. Takes me about 30 hours to make a video.
Yes.
We'll
Yeah.
get into
Well,
editing.
luckily I've got Tanya, who comes from Ukraine.
I haven't got a Tanya.
Yeah. And then I've got Susie, the other one. I do like to have a girl.
Anyway, nice to meet you.
Good luck, mate.
Yeah, good chance.
Yeah. breakfast stand, and he supplied us lunch. And looking at the car, I chatted to the boys, apparently they don't do anything. So you don't have to have an Alvis, you can have anything, and they'll have a go at it. I'm looking at them, they look bloody good to me. So I've known them for years and years and years, so there we are. Not really competition to us, because we only play with